Hello, welcome to the dark. Uh, Give me 1 second. There we go. Welcome. Yeah, the scariest thing of all. We had to start in the dark. Yeah, let's get those levels. All right, everybody, welcome to a off schedule edition of BackSlog. You know, we're losing days in the spooky month, and I wanted more spooks in my life. There was some scheduling conflicts that maybe made less spooks than I would like per capita. So like, I wanna keep it rolling at least. Also, I might be playing something off stream that might be keeping that spirit alive, but to be talked about later. But yeah, mouthwashing. I love mouthwashing. Would love to play it someday. Is basically the summary of my experience with this game, and I was like, you know what? I heard it's not that long, so fuck it, right? Let's just make an evening of it. We're gonna sit around in the dark. I'm not fully in the dark, but you can pretend I am. And we're just gonna, you know, play something that's probably just more wretched than scary. Though I suppose the real horror is the works of man. You hold on to that question, Gotetsu. I don't know. Maybe we'll all feel stupid once we find out why this is called mouthwashing. Pony Express long haul space freighter Tulpar, crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. It is true. It is important to have games about oral hygiene. That's why we have that one where the person shoves the toothbrush in that thing's face over and over. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the kind of thing you love to see. An orbital body has been detected at 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction. 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Our only choices. It's locked. I can't hit the big red button. I tend to just be able to leave. Just get up. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. A length of nylon rope. Danger. Pony Express protection kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. An emergency generator. The emergency kit seems to be gone. Huh. Unused card. Take the emergency key. There we go. Emergency cockpit over console. Well, says lend a hand. Says don't be daft. Says giddy up, Galaxy. A lot of rooms to go through. Captain's going through it. Oh boy. Oh, hey, Paul. How's it going? Oh, this kind of sucks already, man. Awesome. Oh, fuck, Paul, help! I don't know if this is intended, but I really do love how much of the sound design feels like a glitching computer. God, 2 months after crash. Anyone else would do the same thing. I mean, touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes? Dreams of marzipan? Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing in the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and... You're a goddamn born fully corked! That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. I'm finally realizing that Anya, I've seen Anya around. It's basically how I'm aware of this game. Distinct Shelley Duvall energy. Like almost 1-to-1, but in an Ellen Ripley jumpsuit. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open up the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. I get to be Jimmy. Ah yes, the goop. Oh man. Either the sound design is emulating a breaking game or my game is just running rough. Which, given its, like, presentation, you'd think it would be perfectly fine on most any computer. Game Boy spotted! Good thing I had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. Dude, that is just like, that is a Game Boy. That's a Game Boy-ass Game Boy. You even wrote Game Boy down there. It's just two PS1 to read. Pulses, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Is that how you pronounce that? Now I'm second guessing myself. Hold on. That's like Pole, right? Learn how to pronounce Pole. Paul? I guess Paul is, it's like a name. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, it's not Poyos. Like, Paul. Paul says, Paul Pony. Giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Paul says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Paul says, rise and shine. Oh, Polly. Polly. Polly says, rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. They actually sell plushes of this guy. For kids. You know. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship. And kept us alive. Papa Polly's Delights. Oh, for the long haul. Ingredients: water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Recipe: cake, drink. Meat pie, bread, spaghetti. A bolognese, a carbonara, an alfredo, a lasagna. Polly's Delights. Oh, please show me more. Acquire the following ingredients from the nutrition pouch dispenser. Water, 3142. A convenient and stylized modern pasteurized water sack. Perfect for on-the-go while working rehydration. Reminder, do not ingest shower and or sink water. Only designated sack water is safe for consumption. Gelatin. Acquire the following ingredients from the nutrition patch dispenser. Gelatin, 4213. Enriched flavor receptacle gel, created by ingenious kitchen artists for optimal mouth feel. Chew before swallowing. Injected with necessary vitamins and other supplements from various biological asterisk resources. Restricted item. Why is this here? Use code SCARE to retrieve dispenser code. Sweetener to be used only for crew morale boosting activities. Celebration. Sugar. Celebration prohibited in case of mediocre performance. As a standard sugar and sweetener should never be mixed. Keep both substances in separate locations and under controlled temperatures. This is not real sugar. And in fact, don't get it anywhere near real sugar. Or it will go bad. Tonic, 1324. Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the bland. Contains quinine. Drink in moderation to avoid health-related complications. Cake recipe. There's some water, some sweeteners, some gelatin. Pony Express standard multicultural and multi-occasion celebration cake mix recipe. A party in a bag. One set of ingredients provided per haul. Communal birthdays are encouraged. Delicious. Mix water and gelatin. Mix cake base and sweetener. Enjoy Pony Express standard celebration cake. Do not consume more than 2 slices. Pony Express is not liable for any personal injury or sickness resulting from failure to adhere to company guidelines. There's some water, some tonic, some sweetener. You got yourself a cocktail. Pairing the drink with the culinary auto mixer. Enjoy Pony Express specialty mocktail drink. Oh. We're able to work the machine. Maybe someday. I do love how 70s this entire room is. Food, coffee. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. This machine was empty before even before the crash. Sansei saw to that. Poking you. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. Swansea? I don't know. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. To impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. Swansea? Yeah, you know. We should leave that part out of the press. Out for the press. Everything is so goopy now. Hello. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? He it just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, he never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication, people have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. What's up, man? These are all we have left. I feel like just snatching these up is not great. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. Didn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlists have survived the crash. Sing for the hill. I don't think Larry and Mo were ever okay. On his big ass eyelashes are unreal. Girl of all time, truly. Entry strictly prohibited. Unauthorized personnel. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue code scanner to unlock the door in case of emergency. Damage sustained to cargo will be deducted from crew pay. Unnecessary trespasses into hold will be deducted from crew pay. Accidental door breach will be deducted from crew pay. Loss of code scanner will be deducted from crew pay. They dock your pay. Is that part at the beginning of the Hudsucker proxy where he's in the mailroom, the guy's just like flicking shit like rapid fire, just whoosh, 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 whoosh. He's just telling him all the ways that the company will dock his pay, like everything he can do to get the company to dock his pay. Hudsucker Proxy is a really good movie. Yo, Swansea, how we doing? Ain't you supposed to be figuring out a great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out of any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. And there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. I want to see Jimmy. I want to see what he looks like. What's his funny little head? We got that. We got lounge. Oh, it's just kind of, it's just circles back up. Okay. Anything worth thinking about in the cockpit? Oh, there's the code scanner. Well, that was easy. Nobody thought to go in here. We'll access codes across the toolbar. Oh, fun. You just need a black light. They're absolutely gonna like hide one in a non like standard area. 739. A length of nylon rope. What was that one even for? Like the emergency kit? What a lovely ominous hallway. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utilities since the crash. It says it's filled with foam. I feel like I should be like getting a little pen and paper and start writing some stuff down. Get the adventure game noodle working. I have to find out. Show me the code for booze. Or sugar. 2341. I'm assuming this goes to the other set of stairs. Yeah. Okay. And we can run. Oh, hey, Swansea. Our nurse should be here. Even she couldn't make the situation worse with her presence. I unequipped my code scanner. 4517. Get out of here. Move. Oh, you want me to go get on? Yeah, I see. We need all the characters present. It's bothering. Are you gonna feed Curly's meds? He really suffers without them. Yeah. His bandages are also looking wet. I know. We're out of fresh ones. Fine, I will feed the man his meds. Hey, man. His mouth is closed. Yeah. Well, still, yeah. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Doesn't matter. What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Because the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. I'll go back to opening the damn door then. I need a minute. Directly where you're going. Yeah. Hey, everybody. How's it going? You guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? What happened? Swansea do kind of look a little like a worm man, at least from certain angles. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. Oh, this shit's gonna be like 100% bobblehead dolls or some shit, you know? 3517. Everybody's walling me off. We got intermittent flashbacks. Are you listening? Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess it means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. And I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Oh, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. Can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Girl. Daisuke described his experience as an intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome. Like really awesome. Should I be worried? There's no confidentiality aboard this ship, huh? Little glove dispenser. Swansea and Daisuke have been fixing up this broken vent for days. Best stay away. That's fun. We get a little view of the normal ship.
Polly says, "Are you working hard? Or hard you working?"
Yeah. At ease, pony boy. Alright, these are all the same. Door to my quarters. I'm still on the clock, though. You telling me this environment wouldn't just encourage someone to just run themselves into an asteroid? Jimmy? There's Jimmy. Yeah, that's a survival horror protagonist. If he just did his thing up in, like, a green jacket, you know? And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Unless they had a dice key last minute. Didn't account for that there'd be 5 of us now. Really should have made a bigger stink about that. He's trapped in the foam! Oh. Emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. Ooh. The soundtrack. Seems like Hanse is teaching Daisuke the basics. It's got a long way to go. Do not touch. Oh, I can see the issue. Kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How'd that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. He really is just like default bummed. Just mad grumping every minute. I'm definitely not looking at that. Oh, no. I now have an axe. I feel like I could have done something horrible right there. Curse some mashed potatoes be upon you. What a horrible fate. Youch! Woo, strong stuff, huh? Get through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Holy fucking collapse inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe.
Uncle Phil, you got to kick that man's butt!
Hello, Drake Lake. Thank you for following. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? Jim. I take it on you, diagnose you with being sane then? Just off center. That's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. That something you were born with or recent development? Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Oh. Ah, yes. Captain continuing to go through it. Huh. The Pony Express Blood Lake is one of the most beautiful places to see space. Climbing the ladders? No? Okay. Alright, Jimmy, feeling normal? Cause I sure am. Need to leave this here, just in case. Yeah. Got the Nightmare Hallway too? Yeah. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. You've been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity. Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record. I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What without you struggled back on Earth? Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge when you're with your feet on cement? Lately, I've just been thinking. Is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? Good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. You should write that on the psyche bell. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guy. It's the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Please give me my space facts. You don't get to read that. Oh, good. We get to also be in a nightmare. Nightmare. The red reticle is pretty good.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions.
Yeah.
High wages and steady employment. First aid and health protection.
Yeah.
Accident and life insurance. Time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions.
Alright, it's looping. That's a good loop, though.
High wages.
Ah, the Galaxy Channel. Channel what makes you realize you're in the lack of consequence to all of your actions in the grand scheme of things. Just eat that shit up into a black hole.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings. Although no one
That's all the things.
here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old.
Ah, my terrifying brutalism channel. Oh, it's the fucking meat plant, yeah.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ISM. ISM will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefit of higher wages, shorter hours, and security. Enormous profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes. Name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower cost. Why, ISM even makes the weather perfect every day.
Ah! Spooky skeleton. Oh my god, he can reform! Ah. Ah. A revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath Mouthwash. All day, fire fresh. Yeah. Yeah. Just a million crates of mouthwash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they had 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this? For mouthwash? The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! Huh? Suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Hooey! Ah, shut up. Just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly. Here, here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. And whatever teach you how to drink like a man. Break the news. After all these years, just like that. That's a really good card. That's a really good object description. Ah, happy birthday. Birthday jump scare. Surprise. Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthday per trip. We did Swansea last fall, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it, though. Your duties have to extend even to your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Current mission postponed. Oh, you might as well. Alright, last time I remember we'll need water, gelatin, 31, 42, and 42, 13. Oh, I love the soundtrack. Why'd this have to happen today? $31, 42, and 42, 13. There's only 4. $23.41. I mean, you could brute force that. There's only 4 buttons. Mix water and gelatin. Mix cake base and sweetener. Alright. Water packet. Hello? Did I break the game? Did I break the game? Oh, right. Duh. You just use what? You don't have to actually, like... Then you hit the button. Do not watch the process. Please enjoy your plain cake. Thank you. Happy birthday, you're all fired. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech! Go on. Hey. What's wrong? That's all it said. We don't get to know! It's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And where the punchline? I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express is one of the last man crew freighter companies. Pony's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we were closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim. If I had known, I can go back to my, how did you put it, struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake. Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Talpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Fuck. What a time to receive the prompt take knife. A large kitchen knife. Regulations say I should keep it locked up behind the scanner. Duly noted. Oh yeah. Immersion. just grinding into this thing. Didn't even get all I can't say enough good things about this cake. The bottles of mouthwash. Can I help it, girlie? I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. That's fucking gnarly sound design, I gotta say. Anya. You're not hanging out in the mouthwash room? Oh, you got like vents too, so it's just like, yeah, fully justified that you can just hear that every second of that. Anya. Chilling in cockpit? How's it going, everybody? No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Hmm. Oh, it's you. Something about how much worse it is to think about Curly than to actually see him. Yeah, like, honestly. Oh yeah, it's so much louder in the halls. Yeah. That's a really good touch. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. What y'all talking about? You getting a lot of use out of that right now? Force a habit. Don't overthink it. I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. It'd take a rescue ship so long to get here. Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable. I suppose you're right. Just a handful left. Once these are out, well, nothing to keep them quiet. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. Yeah, it sounded like normal pills going down a throat. Yeah, you just got no feet. Just both limbs. Both hands, both feet. Gone. God, it's almost as bad as a jump scare when it transitions. Yeah, I wonder what that said. We're all having our own psychological issues. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. And let's make the really good stuff. Well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is to try and make my life one and not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Piles of mouthwash. I unfortunately know exactly where to find one. Ugh. Man. This game's doing some real great things with lighting and navigating familiar spaces over and over. Oh, yeah. That's like a feast. Fuck. Yeah, of course. Alright, well, you know. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, man. It's a nice reflection on the situation we were just in regarding sound. Yeah. Yeah. A little interim. Well, alright. Ah, what's up, nice guy? How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, bud. I guess I'll go to the lounge and then... I'm sure somebody will be in that captain in the cockpit. Always seems to be something going down in the cockpit. I should have looked over here while I was curling. And yeah. Really whack. Like, insanely whack that the foam covered up the thing that manifests your ingredients. Just incredible, actually. How are we gonna make our spaghetti bolognese? Anya? Ah! You startled me. You were like, you were on one side of me and then the other. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking... Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was phoned up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we should try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. See the phone by the hallway to medical? You can kind of see the locker in there. Yeah, we axed the fucking food dispenser. Hey! Swansea. See, now I'm wondering where they might have been hiding other ones, but you know, that's for me to think about another time, probably. Try to break it down. I mean, yeah, he's breaking. Swansea has the right idea. He's trying to break it down. Jibbo! El Capitano, the man with a plan. You done? I need that. This whole thing. This was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Need something useful, you know? Uh-huh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. I think I already feel the ship rumba-tumbling through space again. Back to the future. He's been blasting this music all night. At least I think it's night. Hard to tell anymore. Can't use this here. Don't think about it. What was that? Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Yeah. Definitely the first course of action in a situation like this. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I need the axe to clear this. That's clear, dude. Come on. There. Extra painkillers. Isopropyl alcohol. Pure alcohol for medical use only. Potentially deadly to ingest. 5 milligram per paracetamol extended release capsules. Bad breath ain't nothing but a dream. Oh, Jesus. Anya, come on, man. Come on, Anya. Don't do that. It's my turn to be scared, I guess. Tit for tat. Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, actually, it wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but did you give Carly's painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. Then figure out the door code. Get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can... I'll take care of it, Anu. I always do. How's it going? Can't use this here. Okay, I can't be a total fucking asshole. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. You tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. I'm not gonna mouthwash him. I'm sure that will happen eventually. I understand that's a little beyond the kiln of the graphical quality and style, so it is okay. Alright, yeah, let's not... Jimmy, get the fuck out of here! Hours until judgment. You can't hide! My hands won't stop shaking. Like the rope, I could use this. But where? I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces! Oh boy, time for me to fucking mash my head against everything else. Oh. That's what. I see it. Oh, hello. They just wanted me to tie it. You doing okay? Yeah, can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. I stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. And so... Nope. Don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. Maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see, off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of... something? Right. Let's go have a look. Hurry, we gotta hurry! Go, go, go! Making me nervous, Daisuke. I feel like I'm going to be attacked from behind. No, okay. Anya, I brought Timmy! We're here to rescue you! Don't worry! Don't panic! Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. There's some more medicine stashes in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Curly's still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke. You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well... Swansea said that it was strictly off limits. Like Super Mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. It's worse than being attacked from behind in an insanity-driven coup. Swansea! Swansea, my boy! I'm in! Oh, you're doing great, I can tell. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said the utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just to hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Cause I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Hours until judgment. Don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why you keep fucking saying that? Are you hitting yourself? I'm sorry. You still have disinfectant, right? One from the extra medical stash. Get it, now. Cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You never have... I had no choice. You. Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. That's me something else. Oh boy. Yeah, things are going great. It's just like fully. I just wanted to. Is this gonna break it? Yeah, it's gonna break it a little. 1 second, sorry. Thursday. Alright. Let me get back into video game. Alright. Sorry, we need disinfectant. Time to go search for some. Yippee! Always get some more mouthwash. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, ain't it? Ah. Ah. Being a captain is tough. He's also served as really good Rorschach tests. What do you see in the blacklight bloodstain? Oh, what's up? I love End of Evangelion. Oh, fun. Can't hear you, buddy. But I love a distant banging. Polly says, take responsibility. What is... It's like a giant... Yeah! I was gonna say, is this like a giant spectral donkey? Oh, Jesus, there's like a giant spectral donkey. Ah. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. Okay. You can move slow enough to not clank around. That might have been me clanking. That is extremely me clanking. Alright, we are a video game. Yeah, sound design's really helping you on this one, huh? I'm going to assume staying out of the blood zone will keep me from being trampled by the spectral fucking donkey. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We won't figure it out that way, I guess. Is this supposed to be under me? Is that the idea? This is fucked up. You can scream all you want. The fact that there's just like an giant invisible like donkey Ouroboros. Ah, fuck me. Is this game somehow reading my mic? Because that would be the most fucked up trick to play. It's just like, oh, you're fucking streaming? Yeah, we locked into your mic settings. He's activated by you now. Definitely not enough games fucking around with streamers, honestly. Some of them are like advertised as doing such, which like sure. I think more games should fuck around with streamers without warning. Yeah, he's running along them boxes alright. Yeah, can you get away from me, please? He's got places to be, I get it. God damn it. Of course. Every time. Oh man. How do you... How much is like actual noise? If I just do normal walking, like... This game is like partially intended to be played on WAS, so like how are you supposed to like slow walk? Is there just a degree of normal walking I could be doing? There's certainly like a speed threshold for when it actually starts clanking. Oh, that sucks. I see, I see. You just gotta be aware. And maybe not run. I have to assume running is like also a completely terrible idea. I mean, who doesn't want to slice a delicious cake? Alright, game, give me my fucking reward of probably a proper jump scare. There you go. Well, buddy, here you go. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Try. Let's go back to simpler times when we were only our impending doom was just hanging on our head. I think the vent utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now, it's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like it did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah. Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. I guess we also need to break the fucking thing. Ah. Mouthwash and isopropyl. And sweetener. Wow, it's... Yeah, you sugar... Whoa, how did you do that? We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You can take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Here's your stuff, Daisuke. Hello, my wiggle-leg friend. Classic Polly. Let's just find his stuff. Can't wait for binging with Babish to recreate this one. The mouthwash isopropyl cocktail. So time to go back to the fucking cockpit. Did you keep a stash in the cockpit? Sniff got knocked all around. Does he have a quarters that I'm not remembering? Well, I guess I'll just go back to the main area. Oh. It's the access the door menu. It's like, am I on the other side for some reason? We all know what Polly says. Hello, accessible items. Interactables. The fuck is it? Daisuke? A little Polly up there. Where might there also be things? We're reaching unfortunate levels of video game, where I now must actually think about a puzzle. Hidden object somewhere, Daisuke. Someone let me bunny hop. Yeah, there's just kind of a zoom in button, so. I don't got the axe anymore. Can't break more foam. Safe employees are happy employees. Are you the one with the Game Boy? And the gaming magazine? This is a clown girl here. Hold on. Ah, there we are. Sheesh. Alright. Activate it. Hold on, we got clown girls out here? In space? Ah. I appreciate the folio and you getting off the counter on that one. I need to go back to looking at your Game Boy and your gaming magazine. Tell me, show me the texture. Oh, I want to know about it so bad. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on the beach with a hot babe and a few of those. I drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Swansea, have a drink on me, buddy. Yeah, somebody please extract the game files so we can... You good? Oh, yeah, I'm all good, man. Taking to teach my intern now. I personally try to educate based off years of experience. That's just me, Captain. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then... Yeah, give it here. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you how to handle this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, huh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horseshit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. Suppose you think we should all be acting like you. A hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. I feel asleep. Yo, duck keychain? It's a swan, I get it. It never loses person. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Ugh. I'm all sucked into space. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? This room is gonna be perfectly clean. Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. You taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait. Yeah. Oh, it's like barely foamed up at all. It's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Bro, you're on a freighter in space. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. But what? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, four-tuple check everything all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boost-up bastard had been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years, more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. I'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Ah! I mean, the sounds are enough. Anya? What did you do? Find the gun. Ah, yes, the conspicuously missing. I want to explore.
Polly says, I love working on toolbar. It means I have a lot of friends. It also means I have responsibilities. Always remember to log your hours. Yay!
Toolbar. Thanks, Polly. already checked here. Oh, is that just as course? Am I crazy? I think I am crazy. I could have sworn those. I didn't pass by that. Yay! Raleigh says, "Become a slave to the machine." You're not allowed to open that shit up. It's out of sequence. No, you need to take the long walk to the cockpit again. What's this door, though? Surprisingly, oh, hello. Surprisingly normal walk to the cockpit. For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psyche evals. Should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you're feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. What? Who would you... Captain. I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. A reading printed from the navigation computer. Detected normal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey, kid, do you hear me? Daisuke? Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work... You could never become like a miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always chewing my ear off about nothing. Used to spray at goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or a force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? Making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. I sure did talk to Anya. It was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't the captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. Ain't got no place to be. Got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. I got an I got an achievement for doing that without going back to the cockpit. God. Not yet. Jimmy! I told them. Anya, you. You should have just waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Really, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on, fuck. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to take a one-way trip to the cockpit. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishment changes. None of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, its crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, its all crew was never found. No one survived to tell a tale. You're standing at the top. Feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. I'll take care of it. Tell me you didn't. I should've. I didn't. The fuck did you do? Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain! This rocks! Yeah! To Captain Jimbo! Come on. You have to give a speech. Come on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain, Captain Jimmy. Jesus. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. That wasn't enough. Right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you. Even like this, I believe in you. We're gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times we just have to accept days like this. You taught me that, Curler. That was a good alternate angle. I liked that. I liked that. I liked the difference of objective reality there. Let's eat. Let's survive. Jeez. Where the fuck are my keys? Well, this sucks in its own way. Oh, it's like huge. Okay. Ladder for scale. Got it. Symbolism, you know. Ladders. Soup. Empty. It's good. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. No turning back now. Fine. Oh, okay. God. What a fucking nightmare. I guess I'll take it. No? You won't let me take responsibility? Okay. Oh, fun. Oh, I am actively falling. Whee! Ow. Fucking awful. All right. Thanks. I got stuck on a corner for a second. Oh boy. I really, you know, I was satisfied with this narrative experience, but I guess I'm really in the shit now. Like, no, you get to fully have the psychotic nightmare break. I fall down a hole. Oh. Oh, hey. Hey, Swansea. Pony Express personal protection weapon. Issued to captains in case of unrest amongst the crew. Use gun. Ah, they added a iron sights. I'll be canonical about it. Huh. A brand new environment. My ass is getting mouthwashed. Oh, I hate that. Oh. Sucks. Go play hide and seek with Swansea. God damn it. This is the developer menu. What the fuck? Don't use this until you've completed the game, please. Also be mindful that the chapter selection system is currently unstable. I don't need to be in the developer menu. What achievement did I get? Excuse me? What did you do? I just hit the button to aim and fire. What did I just get? I opened the developer console somehow. I got an achievement for that. You go to the developer dimension, Jimmy. Can I shoot him? Well, he's gonna get my ass. Yeah. You gotta enable quick turn. He's sneaking around me. Do I gotta, like, hold that down harder? I'm gaming, Jimmy! You never match my kill streak. Scared him. I am playing with a PS5 controller! Damn it. Alright, at least to save my progress. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. And suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life, never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa. Broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I could see myself for what I am. But you? A cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance to lift this goddamn rock. Smonty, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. Anyways, I'm gonna go down another nightmare hallway. See ya. More pipes. Oh, hey, man. He's made out of the... That's good design. Like, he was made out of the damn pipes. Like, I can't not appreciate that. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the endless loop. I love Death Stranding. Alternatively, I love Anatomy. I think this game took a lot of good cues from some of the stuff in Anatomy. Out of the mouth. Yeah! No eyeball, though. I'm not gonna say it, like, properly shares themes or, like, everything. I'm just, you know, some meat hallways that I'm unable to not be reminded of. He's watching his YouTube poops. Ah, one last puzzle. But first, watch your... It's a cartoon!
'Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
I was wondering why they let me click that. Space madness. Hey, man. The way it reflects is pretty nuts. Yeah, we're doing some real video game shit, huh? I can mess with his mouth a little. Can't do a whole lot else up here. We love video games here. I'm messing with his little jaw. My ass is about to look up a guide or something. This is... That or I'm... It's gotta be some kind of combination of these positions, right? Turn his little valves? That goes up. Into that. Doesn't let me use this Curly's leg I've acquired. I've entered the puzzles for crazy people section of the game. I can wander behind here. Hey Curly, did you know you can get back here? That's crazy. That or I like fucked up the like I don't know how I truly hope I didn't break anything. I hope I didn't break like the inventory screen. Really taking my I stopped the whole damn video game. Maybe. I have to reboot this video game. I thought it would take me back to the menu. Made with Unity. Watch the TV. But okay. Whatever, man. We'll get back to it. I have that checkpoint me at the place. Oh, man. Alright, hold on. Ruined the rhythm a little bit. Oops. Empty. This whole thing, lots of pipes. We have this great little visual. Down this hallway. Eyeball. Merge in the curly fun zone. They really named this motherfucker after the Crypt Keeper, huh? Alright, so yeah, we got pig mode.
Mother Goose's birthday, we're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did the Curly's leg thing. We feastin'. I feel like, yeah, you can brute force a situation, but it's like, I wish I understood what this puzzle was trying to tell me, what it wants me to do. Because yeah, it's just a bunch of binary options at the end of the day, assuming it like goes dee 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 when it's done, but like. That's... Do we want nothing connecting? Lining up the esophagus so you can eat. You know, that's what I thought I was looking at, but like... Okay, whatever. The esophagus needs to go that way. Oh, I gotta figure out which way connects to which way, huh? That alright. Oh, okay. I see. It was broken before. I was not able to open the item menu. Someday you'll thank me. There we go. Ah. Yeah, gross. I'll take that. That sounded correct. Yeah. That was basically understandable. We all need help, buddy. Ah! Cool. Alright. There's literally no turning. Look at that swagger. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Hmm. Awesome. Where's the Death Stranding baby? Ugh. There you are. That sucks. This is Death Stranding, baby. All clean. Really gets bad. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day, fire fresh. Do you not do that? Hi. Oh, okay. More video game? I'm sorry. Yeah. It's nice that he does a little peek around the corner for you. No, thank you. I don't know where I'm going. So we've entered into the breakdown of her being a father phase of the horror story. I see. Oh, it got me. Oh, it was supposed to get me this time? Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay, everybody's cards are here. Made of nothing but cards and mouthwash. Yeah, sound design's fucking awesome. I hate it. This is really good. Like, just bottles falling downstairs fully. Yeah. Hey, Polly. Yeah? Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Dad was such a drag.
Polly says,
Sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, 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 I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... Anyways, back in the real world. Hey, man. Well, let's go, I guess. Just kidding. The real world is far behind. Go home. We're to utility, man. We're gonna... I don't know. Get in a cryopod. Yeah. With our friend. Yeah. It's okay, Curly. You're gonna be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah, kind of figured. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Man. Yeah, man. Games that make you go, man. Oh, cool. We got some localization teams. glad to see that. This is a real man kind of game. Yeah. I mean, like, anybody who doesn't expect that is, like, comically naive. But it truly still gets some goes some interesting ways of making you just go, man. Oh man. Just sitting out on the beach, looking at the water, watching my giant beach screen. Thank me for playing. Thank you for making it. Follow us. On what? Twitter? Oh. On Steam? Open to Steam menu. Okay. How Fish is Made. Free-to-play game that they made earlier this year, apparently, called How Fish is Made. Are sardines trustworthy? Are you? Do you want to be? I might have to think about... I might have to see about that one sometimes. But yeah, oh boy. Yay! We did it! I didn't find all the ID cards, which is sad. I found more than I expected to just on my own. But man, oh, there's like 9 more achievements. What are they? I'll never find them. Curly's employee card. I mean, yeah. Curly, Jimmy, and Daisuke's employee cards, obviously. What are the hidden achievements? Just let's go for the speed run now. Hold on. I should have kept this thing up for the ambient music. Hold on. Mouthwashing achievements. We're just gonna sit in the dark now. Total of 18 achievements. Yeah, where was everybody else's? Ani's is there. Okay, I didn't find it. Daisuke's is on the thing when I go check on Curly. Near the broken Polly statue. When you have to knock out Swan's. Ah. That's where Jimmy's is. Curly's is when you gain access to the utility room during the take responsibility scene. Look at the cryopod on the right side of the room. Dang it! if you open and close Curly's mouth a bunch in a row, you get an achievement called Sock Puppet. At the scene with the TV in the warehouse, look through the shelves of boxes until you see a Curly peeking through them at you. He'll disappear once you look at him directly. I didn't even notice. I'm a fool. I should have scanned the area. Any percent glitched achievement. Retrieve mouthwash bottle from Polly within 35 seconds of starting chapter 14. When you need to retrieve disinfectant for Daisuke, turn on the scanner in your inventory and then look at the ground beside him. You'll fall through the cargo hole and get a clear shot of the mouthwash on the Polly statue. Be careful for the Polly monster, though. Huh. Open the cargo hole before retrieving the code scanner. Usually done in the second playthrough after seeing code beside the... Cheater achievement. Wasteful. Make the Pony Express specialty mocktail at the birthday party. When the crew asks you to bake the cake, flip the recipe book to the mocktail recipe and make a mocktail using correct ingredients. Oh, I see. Make a mocktail instead of the thing. Let Swansea kill you in the graveyard 10 times. It's just called the good ending. Oh, there's a 360 fucking shooting Swansea with a 360 motion. Use a bottle of mouthwash. After getting a bottle of mouthwash from Daisuke or finding it on the kitchen counter when you create a mocktail and knock out Swansea, open your inventory and press the use mouthwash option on it. You'll get a achievement called the name of the game. When in the medical room, you have access to the corkboard hanging in the wall behind the table with the painkillers. There's a Yimpy post-it note. You can just lock eyes with him for 10 seconds. That's crazy. I wonder if the developer console actually works. I want to see Yimpy. Hold on. I'm gonna see Yimpy. I want to see Yimpy. It's not like you can see the achievements on my OBS. I just want to see Yimpy. Show me developer console. Chapter selection. Oh, I have to be in the main menu to do that. Duh. Ocean Bizarro sequence. Watch the mouthwash commercial and other media on a television. Bizarro Chapter 1. Massive Bizarro sequence that concludes Daisuke and Swatsu's arcs. Massive Bizarro sequence that concludes Curly's arc. Massive Bizarro sequence that concludes Polly's arc. Good old Polly. I'm glad he got a character arc. There's not a 9 and a 10. Oh, no, there is. Why is it over here? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Weird. Why are they listed so out of sequence? This is fascinating, sorry. Alright. I just wanna look at Yimbo. Yimpy! I don't know if that's close enough for Yimpy. Hold on. Feed Curly so he stops screaming. That's the one that start. I think this is one of the ones that actually starts in the medical bay, right? Hold on, honey. I gotta look at Yimpy. Yimpy! My Yimpy achievement is not procking. I wish to look him in the eyes. Look me in the eyes when you yimpy. Hands off, idiots. Alright, well. Oh, God, I forgot my buttons don't work anymore. Hold on. Where the hell is everything? There you go. we're off. Thanks for joining me on this feel-good journey. Oh man. Maybe we'll do something else in the coming week. Who can say? I suppose this is kind of the final week of October, so like I might figure out like a bonus thing to do. I don't know. I'll at least definitely be playing a certain video game like by myself, but I don't know. This was interesting. This was fascinating. Video games are really cool, I think. Though I wonder if this was like maybe just a little too video game at times. I suppose, you know, not to. I don't know. I think I'm fighting against people who are like against walking simulators. It's like, to a degree, it's kind of just like, all right. But whatever. That's mouthwashing. Thanks for coming.